Hi, how y'all doing? It is Tuesday, the 14th of May, 2024. A couple more days and it's my birthday. Here in Ontario, Canada, the skies were cloudy, and blue, but the blue had like a white veil over it kind of thing. Let's say it wasn't pure blue, right? Warm day too, about 21, I think. So, and the humidity was like 76. So, nice day. My eldest son bought me some flowers for Mother's Day, and I went out and got my youngest son that lives here with me and put it in the garden, the little garden bed I got, right? It's not very big. 2 feet wide and about 6 feet long. Excuse me. I just had my dinner. So, yeah, I got that done. I made a loaf of bread, did my dishes, and my son cleaned up his room. It's amazing. Swept the stairs down. So, yeah. But we are in the new moon phase of the first quarter, and it's about action. So it looks like he took some action, cleansing his space, which is nice because his mind's cluttered. You are what your environment is, right? That's the way you think. Oh, and I vacuumed my little area in my room too, where there's carpet. So I suppose I had action, motivated me too, right? What about you? The Schuman today is 44. So down 6 points from yesterday. The pain, icky sensation isn't too bad in my body. My spine's still bothering me. My ribs feels like they swell up, right? Some muscles underneath them tighten up. I got chronic muscle syndrome. That's part of what the doctor gave me when he gave me fibromyalgia, right? So my muscles never relax. It's like I'm jacked all the time, right? I'm pumped out, I work out. That's what I used to say all the time, right? But I didn't back then. It just looked like it. So yeah, always tense kind of thing. Seen one bird in my tree today. I couldn't tell the colors of it, but because it was fat, I think it was a robin. I had to kill a spider today too, downstairs when I was making my dinner. The little white one. See, I don't like insects, so I have a deal with them. Don't come in my house, my dwelling, and I won't kill you. Alright? I'll let you live outside. But they like to break the rules, so they have to pay the consequences. I was tortured with insects when I was, 11, something like that. And the phobia has stayed with me. So yeah. Felt something on my arm. That's the problem with having long hair, right? You're never not quite sure what it is. And my hair is down to past my butt. So yeah. It bugs me sometimes. It tickles me and stuff. Makes you think there's a bug on you. So yeah, I watched Billy Carson today about gods, because in the Bible it says gods, not God, right? And the gods were the aliens, the Anunnaki, right? They were in the form of a man, just like you and me. Well, we're mankind, womankind, but the male version, the man, right? 2 legs, 2 arms, just, like that. And because they had a higher IQ and they had imaginable technology, people worship them, right? Well, it was put in our DNA when they messed with us, right? It was this worship gene. It's to always look outside yourself. So the video really helped me a lot when I was watching them, right? Because now I could picture them, the gods, as men, right? And they weren't necessarily good men. Well, Enki was, but his brother Enlil wasn't. His brother Enlil, pretty much what the Bible would say, the devil, right? Actually, there was a man that showed up in, is it Kenya, I think? A melanated man. Or he wasn't melanated. No. His name was Messiah. right? And he was supposed to be the return of Jesus Christ, right? And they had a lot of the people down there, the Kenyans, fooled, thinking that it was him. But something happened and he disappeared because he can't stay here anymore, right? His reincarnations are over. So now we're in this time, right? He's never to come back again. So yeah. But anyway, in their Bible, right, Billy Carson has done a lot of research and has learned the emerald tablets and Thoth, right, who wrote them, which was an Anunnaki, right, but he was one of the better ones, and he wanted to help people, right? He didn't want to suppress us. He wanted to make life better for us. So he wrote these tablets, right, with all this information on it, on what was really going on and how to really do things, or what's really happened with the invasion, right? Because the invaders brought the Bible, or brought the religion. They made it up from the beginning, right? As soon as they got here, back in ancient Egypt. So, I already knew this, so see? But this guy Mattia, he was Enlil, right? He is the devil. If you want a devil, that would be him, right? He made a bunch of people that couldn't ascend. They didn't have the gene to ascend higher in consciousness. So that's why we're all mixed, the great melting pot. Because Big Mama, Source, right? If you want to call it a god, right? But you'll never meet it, right? Because it is the creator, creatress of everything. See, science has already discovered that everything born comes from a womb, even plants and animals and everything, because of the divine I can't say the word, geometry, right? The flower of life. It breaks it down into a scientific term, and it is a womb. So nothing can be born on this earth that isn't from a womb. So yeah, I know I'm jumping all over the place here. Schuman's high enough, right, that it's making me do that. So yeah, I really didn't do anything or go out at all just to plant that plant. I went out with my son and helped him, showed him where I wanted it and everything, right? Just placed it in the ground. He dug the holes for me. So yeah, it was nice out. But I just didn't have any need to go anywhere. You see, when you know what this realm's really about, it's just, I don't want to be part of it anymore. I don't want to be part of the program. I never really did. So yeah, I didn't go along. I'm not like other people. I didn't go out to do stuff just to fit in or to have prestige, right? Even when I did go out in these last couple of years, it wasn't to fit in. It was just to be around other people, right? And then once I did that, it was like, why am I around these people? They're the sheep, right? They're just a bunch of I'm having a hard time with that word too. Amatrons, right? Same thing, same idea. Just, yeah, what doesn't work for me, right? Nobody has a higher way of thinking, an open consciousness or open mind. So it ain't that fun for me. Only when I win something, right? Like meat, and then I can bring it home. So, yeah. I don't know what this summer's gonna hold for me at all. I don't. I guess if I'm doing anything, I'll be in nature. Maybe away from people. I'm not sure. We haven't got there yet. Maybe the energy will change and I'll figure it out. But until then, I'm just keeping to myself, more or less. Right? Right. I was thinking something earlier and I can't remember what it was now. I've been watching the Iranian YouTubers, right? A bunch of couple of guys go out and help the nomads. See, Rod Hayes says nomads are Enlil's kids, right? You can tell because they rape and they're mean and they just have the bad qualities, right? And a lot of these, they seem to be like that. They sell children, they steal children and women. It's not my idea of good people, right? But you are what you believe or what you follow, right? Religion has killed more people. Their God is the biggest murderer that history's ever had. He even wanted Abraham to kill his only son as a sacrifice, right? And in the Bible it says he came to him as a man, because he was a man, right? It's just, it's just nuts. It really is. And religion has killed more people than any war, right? People that do it for their gods. Well, the apple don't fall far from the tree, does it now? Right? And if you really looked into the Bible and seen what it said, you would see that it's not good, right? But people only take certain passages that preachers have preached to them over the years, right? And they get all lollipops and rainbows for them. And they don't look into the Bible, like every friggin' word, right? They just don't see it. The spell was really good. It bugs me to see them like that, right? Trapped in the fear of religion. Love is not fear, right? It is not fear. But that's what the Bible teaches you. It says that fear is wisdom. It isn't. It's a good way to control people, but it won't last for long because people will rebel against that, right? I know I'm all mixed up here. I have to digest this better and let it flow. But yeah, it's a strange realm. I hope you're not stuck in religion. If you are, you need to reread the Bible and realize that's a psychopathic God, right? It's hard to explain. It is. But I realized it when I was younger. Because it just didn't make sense. He was supposed to be all loving and giving and kind. But the things they talk about in the Old Testament and the New Testament, he wasn't like that at all. Sounds like more like he was the devil than the God, right? They don't go around killing people to get them to believe in what you believe. That's a narcissist. That's a psychopath, right? So if y'all want to worship that, well, I think I know where y'all headed, right? And I really don't want to be your friend because you'll just cause harm. Go to church, ask a alien God to forgive your sins, and then you go to Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and do it all over again. Right? That's not the way it works. But yeah, when you ask for forgiveness, you never do it again. It's just like when you apologize, you don't do it again. That's why you're apologizing. Right? But yeah. Alright, I know it's a strange video. I'll get my shit together again tomorrow, hopefully. All this energy and all these planetary alignments is doing a number on me. But I'm probably not the only one, I'm sure, because our DNA is changing. We're getting rewired. So we can't expect to think and to behave the same old way. Right? Right. I had a dream. It told me I come from the Christ line and not your Jesus Christ. An energy. Even Jesus said he wasn't a God. It wasn't about Jesus. It was a Christ. The Christ energy of love. the reason why I came down here, to try to help everybody to learn how to love. But it's hard when everybody's made a pact with the devil, so-called God, right? But if there's a will, there's a way. If there's a way, I'll figure it out. So yeah. Alright, that's enough for today. Oh, you know what else? 44? That's the Schuman today, right? Is when I add all the numbers of my social insurance number up, it comes out to 44. When I add the numbers of my phone number up, it comes to 44. Right? So the number 44 is attached to me for some reason in this matrix. Right? It is. I just think it's different. I'll figure it out. Alright, that's enough. I love you all's consciousness. Enjoy this night or day. Okay? Okay. Bye.